Have you ever noticed how some moments seem to have more intensity than others? Not just because of what's happening in front of you, but because of what's being communicated silently, without a single word being spoken. The truth is, intimacy isn't just physical. It's a form of psychological warfare dressed up as tenderness. And most men completely misunderstand what it really is. Many think it's just about the body. But for a woman, it's much more complex. It involves trust, control, surrender, and the exchange of emotional energy. It's the experience where vulnerability meets dominance, and the polarity between the two becomes undeniable. Today, we're going to uncover 5 Stoic psychological truths about what deep intimacy really means from a woman's perspective. Not the soft, romanticized version people talk about casually, but the raw and often unspoken reality behind it. Welcome to Stoicism Mastermind. To our legendary subscribers, you are the force that keeps this brotherhood alive. May you and all your loved ones remain safe, strong, and surrounded by love wherever life takes you. If you're new here, please like, share, and subscribe, because we're not looking for approval here. Instead, we're deciphering human nature. We study psychology, philosophy, and attraction. Lessons most schools never dared to teach. Let's get started. Truth number 1 is that she's testing your emotional safety. When a woman becomes intimate with you on this level, it's not just physical permission, it's a psychological openness. In that moment, she's really asking, do I trust this man enough to allow myself to be vulnerable with him? You may take it for granted, but she almost never does, even if her words say otherwise. Her body always reveals a truth that words cannot express. To the female psyche, intimacy without emotional security feels like a betrayal. It's not the act itself that matters, but the meaning behind it. If she senses emotional instability in you, anger, insecurity, and uncontrolled ego, she will never fully relax. Her deepest instinct is self-protection, especially from the chaos created by a man who can't control his emotions. But when she trusts you enough to give in to that moment, you're seeing more than just lust. It's a form of awe, a quiet acknowledgement of your stability, restraint, and composure. In this state, she doesn't submit to you. She respects your self-discipline. This is what most men don't understand. Power in an intimate relationship isn't something that can be taken. It's something that is given through a sense of security. However, security alone does not create attraction. If emotional security is the foundation, then tension, something else, must build on top of it. This brings us to the next truth. A primal force in female psychology that fuels attraction itself. Truth number 2. It's her way of measuring your strength. Let's be honest. Attraction isn't democratic. It's instinctive. Women don't just experience desire, they evaluate it. In her mind, intimacy is never a fleeting moment. It becomes a subconscious assessment of your dominance, composure, and presence in stressful situations. It's not about controlling her. It's about the level of control you have over yourself. When a man remains calm, poised, and confident even in tense situations, he offers something rare: confidence. A woman wants to feel safe in the storm, but she also wants to feel the storm itself. And when your masculine energy combines intensity with calm, that's when surrender happens. Not because she feels obligated, but because instinct draws her there. She admires more than just your body. She responds to the aura of composure that surrounds you. Your control turns her chaos into calm. That's why women are naturally drawn to men who maintain emotional calm. Deep down, she's not looking for attention. She's looking for support. Consider this next concept: the power of silence. The law of stoic attraction explains why quiet presence draws people, especially women, more powerfully than endless words. But the story goes deeper than power or control. In fact, the following truth completely flips the perspective. Sometimes the most powerful man in the presence of a man is the one who understands that true intimacy isn't about dominance at all. It's about mutual submission. Every woman, whether she realizes it or not, becomes a psychologist when she's around a man. She studies your tone, your pauses, your breathing, even the slightest hesitation. And in the most intimate moments, she studies something deeper.